Guys, breaking news. Serious topic. This could impact thousands and thousands of people right across the United States. If you are social security beneficiaries relying on SSI, social security payments, SSDI, VA, RRB, your monthly checks may be delayed with this very important change. So watch this video till the end. We have got very important update. What's really going on with the current economic landscape? Check this out, guys. As per as the latest article, if Congress fails to do the implementation, government will likely run out of money and most likely government will unable to issue this payment to military families, seniors who rely on social security and US businesses will face deteriorating credit markets. Just few hours ago, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned a potential debt default that could disrupt the social security payments and raise the borrowing cost into perpetuity. Now this could be catastrophic event for those who rely on social security, retirement, SSI, SSDI, veteran benefits for their fixed income. House could vote as soon as tomorrow on the bill that has conditions. However, President Biden and Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy are not seeing eye to eye. They are not discussing. There are no negotiations currently taking place. This could lead to US debt default ultimately, which would trigger an economic catastrophe. Today in this video, I have got all the latest information, all the updates on this very important issue, and I think it's relevant one because you know what? If you're a social security beneficiary, rely on social security, SSDI, VA benefits, RRB, then you want to watch this video till then. Stick around till then. We have got all the latest information, whether or not your benefit payments, your monthly payments will be delayed or not. And in some of the cases, you might be facing some reduction in your monthly benefits. Yes, we are talking about your monthly social security checks. So moving forward, this is gonna be the most important concern. So watch this video till then. It's important to stay up to date on this topic as it could have drastic impact on your financial future. Alright guys, as per the breaking news report, disruption to the payment for the social security will be happening. These important changes were to not implemented. So we'll know all these important payments are essential for our nation's citizens and there are many potential consequences for the US debt default and these are severe. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has warned economic consequences if Congress does not address the debt ceiling. So guys, before we start this video and discuss all the details, make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel, turn on all the bell notifications so stay updated all the latest update. And without further ado, let's deep dive into all the details. Now, I'm sure many of you are hoping that our nation will get out of this important US debt default situation as there is too much at the stake. But in the event, if we don't do that, it's crucial to be aware of the potential impacts. So not only social security payments will be disrupted, but it could be raising the borrowing cost into the perpetuity and it would be felt all over the nation right here into the world. It will be devastating. So it's important we can avoid the US debt default and keep social security payments safe. Now guys, moving forward, let's talk about the current situation regarding the debt ceiling. As many of you heard, the White House Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen recently confirmed that if Congress does not raise the suspended debt ceiling, millions and millions of Americans, including our military families, seniors, people on Social Security, SSDI, who rely on the Social Security payments, will be impacted. Now, the Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, is planning to vote on this week on a bill to raise the debt ceiling while cutting the spending in return. However, guys, President Joe Biden and Democrats have said that it should be a clean spending increase and there should be no cuts whatsoever. Any program you take it, no cuts they are expecting. But at the present time, there is no agreement between the parties and there are no negotiations going on. If the bill passes through the House, it will likely to be dead on arrival in the Senate and it could be even vetoed by the president. Now it's clear that something needs to be done in order to prevent this US debt default because the consequences of it are devastating and we must come together to find and ensure everybody is taken care of. Now speaking about the current debt ceiling standoff where we currently stand, specifically the analysts predict that the House minority Kevin McCarthy will likely be able to get the bill through the House of Representatives this week. Now it's do or die situation as of right now for the Kevin McCarthy and he will do whatsoever he can make sure that bill passes despite some members of his party. You know what? Kim Walls of the 22nd researcher recently said in interview that situation is likely to have an impact on markets but is the worst case scenario are very unlikely. He also said that Congress members needs to understand the severity of the situation and put their end to the squabbling and fighting. Now, the sentiment is that Congress will eventually come to an agreement and the bill will pass. However, many experts state that it will be likely to hear from the Janet Yellen in the next 2 weeks or so about the X date, the day when the US can no longer meet its all obligation. And this is serious situation and effects were already being felt in the markets. It's clear that something needs to be done to prevent the US debt default. As you may know, US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has sounded the alarm that failure by Congress to raise the government debt ceiling would eventually trigger an economic catastrophe. That means if Congress does not take action, the government will run out of the money to pay its bills and debts. The consequences of the US debt default would be devastating, and not only it resulting in job losses, but it would be also leading to higher interest rates for years and years to come, and this would have ripple effect on entire economy, causing mortgage payments, auto loans, credit card payments to all go up. And it's Congress' basic responsibility to increase the spending $31.4 trillion borrowing cap and set the government. They must do it so without conditions and not need to wait until the last moment. So it's important that we all urge the Congress to pass this legislation to raise or suspend the debt limit. Now, speaking about the breaking news of $1.4 billion borrowing cap set for the government without delay, as I mentioned, Congress must vote to raise or suspend the debt limit without conditions, and they should not wait until the last moment. After the January date has expired, the US Treasury Secretary informed lawmakers in the February that government will likely run out of the money sometimes in the June. Congress will be working hard to come some sort of an agreement to raise the debt ceiling without making cuts to very important programs like Social Security, Medicare. President Joe Biden is also making huge announcements today that he'll be running for re-election, which is exciting development for the country. In addition, there are no leftover funds that would be used for the stimulus check. There are new calls for the stimulus check. I will keep you up to date, informed on all the latest news, all the latest developments regarding $1.4 trillion borrowing cap. Now coming over to the May 2023 Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, fixed income beneficiaries benefit payment schedule. You know what? If everything goes by the plan, if we don't default onto year's debt, then you'll be getting these payments on particularly defined by Social Security Administration. So speaking of the first important date is the first of the month. That's when supplemental security income will be going to receive their payments. So watch out, first of the May. If everything goes by the plan, again guys, as of right now there is no news for the year's debt default, and lawmakers and politicians are working hard on this very important topic. So guys, don't worry about your benefit payment schedule. Currently they are following the Social Security Administration given trajectory. So on 1st of the May you'll be going to receive your supplemental security income SSI benefits. Next one, on 3rd of the May you'll be going to receive your Social Security benefits if you receive Social Security before May 1997, or somebody receiving Social Security and SSI together. Watch out 3rd of the May for your benefits. Then first group of Social Security recipient, continue to watch out 10th of the May if your birth date lies between 1st to 10th of the month. Moving forward, if your birth date lies between 11th to 20th of the month, then continue to watch out 17th of the May for your Social Security benefits, all those fixed income beneficiaries. Next important date is again 24th of the May. That's when if your birth date falls between 21st to 31st of the month, be sure to check out 24th of the May for your benefits. Like I said, don't worry about your benefit payment schedule. As of right now, we still have a month remaining for all the important decisions to be made. Once I get any latest update, I will keep you posted. So make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel. And this is Kedar from How to Guys. See you in the next video.